Oh. Oh, hi guys. Welcome, Fam Bam. It's Sienna. Can you guess where we're going? To the beach. So I just brought our little shark friend over here to bring the atmosphere of the beach because we're moving to the beach. Yes, we're moving. You guys, I am moving. I am leaving LA and I am heading to the beach. So let's explain everything from top to bottom, where I'm going and why I'm leaving to La Playa. For those of you who don't know, I have been living in Los Angeles for a good 10, 11 years. I've been here a very long time, you guys. And you know what? I just think it's time for a new adventure. It's time for a change. It's time for new friends. It's time for a new change of scenery. It's time for some relaxation by the ocean. So I'm sure it is no secret that you guys know it is very expensive to live in LA. I pay about $2,000 to live in a one-bedroom apartment, and it's a little rundown little apartment, okay? It's nothing special, it's nothing crazy, it's pretty basic. It's what, you know, most people live in when they live here in Los Angeles. It is not a luxury building or anything of that nature. It is an old building, and I'm kind of just sick of it. Like I've been there, I've done that. I really wanted to move on to something that feels a little bit more high-end and feels like more luxury for my money. $2,000 a month is not a small amount of money, especially in other parts of the country. I know you guys, some of you may think that that's crazy. You can definitely get houses and mortgages for that kind of money, but out here, that is actually really cheap and affordable for this area. You know, I really love to go out, spend money on food, buy myself nice things every now and again, so I don't like to spend too much on my living situation so that I can't enjoy my life. In order to live the type of lifestyle and the type of apartment that I want to be in, I have to change my location. And since there's not really much keeping me here in LA anymore, let's go down the list. Okay, so when I first moved here, I was in a 7-year relationship. We lived in a house together. That didn't pan out. Then I went on tour for 3 years with Red Foo from LMFAO, and I did live with Panda in a 1-bedroom apartment, and that was very tight, you guys, very tight, but we were never home anyway. We were always on tour, so it didn't really matter. After tour ended, I moved into this apartment by myself. This is my first apartment alone, so I was very excited to have my own place. I decorated the hell out of this place, okay? I made it adorable. I love it. Don't get me wrong. It is a great apartment. It has done me well through the years. Oh. So, that's probably gonna be distracting because of the lights. Let me just take these off, okay? We got the picture. We understood the look. Can you see my flamingo earrings? You guys, I love these little flamingo earrings. They're so cute. Okay, continuing. Okay. So when I moved into this apartment, the building directly next door to it was the building of my friend Kelly Maglia. That is how I found this building, because I was at her house and I saw the sign outside of this building. Right away, I knew this was the apartment for me. It was next door to my best friend. It was the neighborhood that I lived in with my ex. He actually still lives just like 7 streets down from me, and I have seen him occasionally, but we don't talk. But anyway, I was very familiar with this area. There is a lot of shopping and stores and restaurants near me, so I can walk everywhere. It's a very safe neighborhood. It's great for walking the dogs. I have loved it. It has become my home for the better part of 10 years. So when Panda and Q were looking for a place to live, and I was walking the dogs down the street and I saw a sign, and it just so happened to be the house that they now live in. Of course, as you guys know, Panda and I are no longer friends. CC Panda has dissolved. Our music group, we both just went our separate ways for various reasons. It's too much to even explain. That's why I never made a video about it. I never want to come off as somebody that's like talking badly about anyone else, so I just didn't want to even open up that can of worms, so we're not even gonna go there. She lives down the street from me still. That is how I met Michi, because Michi is her neighbor. So now that Panda and Q are no longer down the street, now that Kelly Maglia no longer lives next door to me because she moved away, the only person keeping me in this area is Michi. But it's just not enough to stay here and pay these type of prices and not really have a strong reason to be in this exact area, except for the fact that I get to be near my Michi. He works a 9-to-5 job. He is always gone. I never see him anyway anymore. So I only get to see him on Sundays, and no matter where I go, I knew that we would make the time to see each other on Sundays, so I can kind of live wherever I want. I've been fiending for a change. I've been searching for apartments. I thought maybe like Beverly Hills, maybe Hancock Park, you know, so I've been searching for apartments for months, ever since before quarantine started. I couldn't find anything that really spoke to me. Nothing was calling my name. I was just like, what is going on? Why can't I find anything that I like? Michi suggested, why don't you try Long Beach? Because you can live in a city that is on the ocean. Because I was debating, like, do I live in downtown LA? Kind of want a city vibe, but then I was like, maybe I should go to the beach. But then the beach, I couldn't really afford it because it's really expensive in LA. So when he said Long Beach, I was like, oh, first of all, I've never been there. That's freaking crazy. I took a trip just to check it out, drive around, see the area, and I ended up finding this place. And the second I saw it, I just put the deposit down on the place. It was that easy. And I kind of feel like when things flow very easily, that's the universe's way of telling you that you're on the right path. So I don't really want to question it. I just want to go with it, see what happens. I really want to make new friends. It's going to be a building that has a lot more people than the building I live in now. It's a luxury building, so I get all the fabulous amenities that I've always wanted. Pool, jacuzzi, gym, all of that stuff. And my apartment now is 650 square feet, and this apartment is 950 square feet. So it's definitely going to be bigger. There's taller ceilings. It's a studio, so it's a big open floor plan with like the exposed, you know, beam ceilings and all of that stuff. So it's going to be really interesting, very different industrial vibe from what I have here. There's like polished concrete floors. I'm super excited about it, you guys. I think that my Regal furniture is going to look so dope juxtaposed with that industrial type of look in a studio. It's just a creative space because you can constantly be changing the furniture around, and I really like that idea. So because I get bored very quickly, you know, I get bored quick, guys, like I just always have to be switching things up. I'm also hoping, because of the common area spaces in that place, I will be able to meet neighbors, have friends, because I just, you know, I'm kind of a little bit lonely over here in my neighborhood, this neck of the woods, because I don't know anybody over here anymore. Like, all my friends are just scattered in the wind. Plus, I have always wanted to live by the ocean, and I can't believe that I'm actually going to be able to live by the ocean for roughly the same price that I am paying here. It's like slightly more, but not much. I just feel like my money's going farther over there, and my quality of life is going to be higher because I get so much more bang for my buck in my living situation. So this is a new chapter for me, and you guys are going to be along for the ride with me. We're going to be redecorating a new apartment. You guys know I love decorating so much. I have all these new ideas for it. I have a balcony. I get to decorate a balcony. But before I end up moving over there, I will be doing a house tour here. So don't worry, you're going to see the full apartment here before I pack anything up. I only have a few short weeks before I move, and I'm so nervous. I'm literally so nervous, you guys, because I've been here for so long and it's just comfortable, but I don't want to be living just in comfortability. I don't want to be complacent, only stay here because I'm comfortable here and I never make any progress in my life. I never meet any new people. I don't have new experiences. It's just life, you know? I want as many experiences as I can get. And if I hate it, I figure I can always move back to LA. So no harm, no foul. I am going to try out Long Beach for a year or two, see how it goes, and nothing is ever set in stone. So don't live by hard and fast rules, and don't live by finite statements. Just let your life flow like water and see what happens. Might take you somewhere you never anticipated that's even better than what you had planned. I love you, fam bam. Ah, we're moving, bitches! Bye!